I guess, Mike, with 2 games over the course of the next 8 days, what do you look to finalize on here in terms of rest, staying ready, and looking forward to what will happen next Thursday, I guess?
Well, I mean, we got to be the most rested team in hockey. We're going to have 4 of 8 days off and freshen up that way, and then we'll still have good time to practice and prepare. Obviously, these 2 games are our best preparation. We're going to play a real hungry Devils team that played real well last night, and so I think that's a real good opportunity for us to continue to evolve our game, and we'll just keep plugging away.
What's Travis's outlook?
I think he's fine. He's going to skate with our guys again in Jersey tomorrow, and then I think he'll probably play in that the last game against Montreal.
Patrick's obviously seems like a seamless, Patrick Marleau made a seamless sort of, transition here. Were there any reservations, a guy leaving a franchise for 19 years coming to a market like this? Was there any reservations how he might fit in?
Well, did you ask him?
I did.
And what did he say?
He said he wasn't too sure.
Well, I guess the way I look at it is we worked hard to get him to come. Patty's a guy I coached a number of times, had a pretty good feel for him as a person and as a player. He's done a ton for us on the ice, which is measurable. You need that. You can't make the kind of impact he's had on our group without being as good as he is on the ice. In saying all that, though, is his leadership and his professionalism have been second to none. I think it's a huge, huge thing for our team.
Was that something that the team sort of zoned in on after last playoffs with getting him and then Hainsey and then Thomas more recently? Leadership?
Well, I think it's obviously something you talk about. Unless they're there, though, you don't have any opportunity to get them. So we're fortunate to have all 3 of them. Obviously, Ronnie and Patty have been here longer, but Pleck, as he gets more comfortable here, we expect the same.
Patrick, some of his teammates were marveling at the fact that he jumps in the cold tub at the second intermission. What has stood out to you about the way he keeps his body ready and has this Ironman streak going?
Well, I just think it's the professionalism. That's what I'm talking about. When you see him practice every day, when you see him play hard, when you see him track, when you see him forecheck, when you see him do all the things that lead to winning, he doesn't let any young guy who thinks they're a good player off the hook, and they get to see what it's like. So they get to watch him eat, and they get to watch him live right, and all those things lead to being a good pro.
Do you have a thought on the Sedins announcing their retirement, the mark and the impact that they've left on the game?
Well, I think obviously fantastic. I've coached against them a ton. Whether it was in Detroit or when I was in Anaheim, there was as good as cycle players as there was, and as good as power play guys as there was, and represented Sweden well. But the thing that always impressed me is all the stuff I used to hear about them, how hard they worked, how hard they prepared, what they did for the team. And so to me, anytime you're in a Canadian city and people love hockey and you're the face of the franchise for as long as you have, and you're revered the way they are, you've obviously done a lot of great things. But it sounds to me, and I don't know them personally, I just know them as competitors, that they're unbelievable people. And so, they'll be missed, to say the least. But I think obviously they're going to go on to their next chapter, and that'll be exciting for them too.
What have you seen out of Freddie Anderson's game over the last few weeks?
Well, I mean, we give him a rest here for sure. We need to get him in a groove like he was early in the year. I think it's important going to the playoffs, especially if you hope to have a long playoff run. Your goalie's got to be outstanding, make big saves for you at key moments, and so we need that from him. So we've done everything we can to freshen him up, and yet if you go through the times in the league year when he struggles, it's usually after a break. So there's no breaks coming. Here it is. You got 2 games and get ready to play, and we need him to be good just like everybody else.